I'm here with Coach Roxgawa, who is a wellness coach and girls basketball coach here at Wayland High School. She, along with Coach Pierre, are the co-advisor of the Mentors in Violence Prevention Club. Wayland and LS's MVP clubs are here together to raise money for domestic violence awareness. So we just have some questions for you. What is the MVP program and what does it stand for?
So the MVP program is a club made up of senior leaders. We've been around since about 2015, and we train the seniors to be leaders in relationship abuse prevention and how to educate their peers around domestic violence and to be a source for their peers here on those issues.
When did it start?
2015.
What does the MVP do at the school?
So there's an MVP course that all juniors take, and then after the course we get leaders in the senior class to be peer leaders amongst the school to help prevent abuse, violence, and educate their peers about domestic violence and relationship violence.
So what is the MVP doing tonight?
So we are here to help bring awareness to abuse, violence, and relationship violence, and to raise funds for the Lauren Dunn Astley Memorial Foundation. We are collecting donations and doing a raffle and just trying to bring awareness during Domestic Violence Awareness Month, which is October.
Why, as a student, do you think this program is important?
Well, obviously, I think knowing how to handle a situation that's important like this. Unfortunately, everyone will probably know someone who's faced domestic violence, so I think knowing how to support someone who has either is going through it currently or has is really important, and knowing how to be a good peer for others.
Thank you so much.
Great point.
This one.
Oh yeah. I see why.
Plus, I feel like it's more stable because I don't trust these things.
No. Not at all.
They're getting ready on the bus right now. Let's go, boys. Let's go, Black.
Bro, they ain't moving.
Damn.
Max Dozens with the carry.
Did you end up watching the last game? The broadcast of it?
No. You?
Oh my god. I watched the entire game to listen to their commentary because it was fucking hilarious. The entire second half, I don't think they talked about football once. They were just ranting about Matthias and whoever else is in the box with them. Some freshman, I don't know his name.
I just know his last name. Curry.
What was it?
Curry.
Curry?
Shit.
Go forward.
I was zoomed out on Finney because I thought he
Pass is completed to Makai Walker.
Bro, if the purple fan section doesn't get bigger, I'm gonna.
It will once like soccer gets here. This is
Third
embarrassing.
down, Whalen.
The fact that they have like,
Why is no one?
because everybody shows up so late.
Let's see if Cookie's here.
They treat the football game like it's a party. They show up like 30 minutes late.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
What?
Cookie's in Boston. Not
Why?
Fourth and 2,
She's on
Whalen.
college. She's probably having college business.
That's fucked up.
Hello, everybody. This is Aiden Curry, and I'm here with, and we are sorry about the technical difficulties right now. We just had to persevere through them, and we are back. If you didn't know already, Waylon has recovered 2 fumbles off LS, but has given over the ball twice. It's been an unfortunate day for both offenses so far, so let's see what will happen. Snap. The fake throw. Ooh. Incomplete pass. The wide receiver number 20 there, Eric Siegel, should have caught that there, but nothing you can do now.
So I have no idea when I switched. Okay. Also, sorry, I can't.
So it's Ellis Ball and
We can't hear
Wayland.
Matthias. Matthias' mic is not on.
27.
Wait, Matthias' mic is not on. No, you have to do the replay. Yeah, you go and get the altar from that.
Second and 10. Lincoln-Sudbury.
Yeah, my mic's on. You guys not hear me?
Sorry about that on the broadcast, everybody. We're just having some technical difficulties here.
Did anyone check on weekend, make sure it's working?
QB run. Oh, got him. Oh. Only gang of about 1 there. It's a great play.
Dresden with the
I put my
tackle.
guys, Dresden's actually. So Max Dresden is a player that plays both offense and defense.
So is Makai Walker. This is going to be a tough game for both teams, I feel like. They both have very good defenses, both very good offenses, so see who comes out on top.
Yeah, they're both 3-1 teams at the top of their respective leagues. And their coaches are best friends, actually.
Yeah, if you didn't know, actually, the LS head coach is James Gerard, which is also one of the Wayland teachers, which we'll bring up some of our interview that we had with him later.
Yep, that's why we're not using 3.
QB throws. And that is a great pass. Oh, flag on the throw.
Flag. It looks like that's going to be PI, though. Looks to me like wasn't really.
Can you Matthias talk?
Yeah, Braylon Jenkins was the one that broken up with.
We can hear Aiden, we can't really hear Matthias.
He's on a different group as us. Sorry about this technical difficulties real quick, guys. He's on a different group.
Like Chandler.
Pass interference on Wayland.
My fellow commentator, Matthias Kyleberger, is currently just fixing his mic real quick. So you'll hear from him in a couple of minutes, but right now, you'll only have to hear me, which I know can be
How do we change the
a
channel?
bit annoying sometimes, but
He's on
let's try and
he's
get
on
through this
2.8,
together, shall we?
He's on 4.4.
Ellis currently has it at the Wayland 12-yard line. Let's see what they can do.
I'm gonna have to figure that out.
What if you can use the same channel?
Correction. Holding on the field.
Can you do that? I don't know. Can you just talk into it for me?
Ellis' quarterback number 9 is Cooper Tarantino. He's having a great game so far. Had a good run early in the game for about 30
We are
yards.
so sorry about the technical difficulties we're having.
So let's see.
Okay, then we're good.
Motions number 12.
It's good.
Run. Stuffed by the D line. It's a great play. My fellow commentator should be joining us in any minute after installing his mic.
Alright, I think I'm good. Yo, can you guys hear me? Alright, nope, we're
And
good.
we are all good. Welcome my fellow commentator, Matthias Kyleberger.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, again, guys, we're sorry for,
Aiden back in
only
practice.
starting
Sorry, not
basically
now.
in the first quarter, but
We can't hear you.
You know, sometimes life isn't perfect. Nothing you can do.
Matthias. Yeah, it's fine.
So, let's see what happens here. They are at the 10-yard line right now, 2nd down. Run by number 10 there, which is Ryan Miserica.
Curry, we can't hear Matthias. We cannot hear Matthias. We can hear
And
you.
a tackle is stopped by Wayland.
Bill?
Yeah, we can hear you.
They
you
can hear
can't, you
you.
can't hear me still?
Get back.
But you just said it's fixed.
Apparently, we can still not hear Matthias, which is a problem.
Bro. Yo, just get me a different mic, bro. Can you hear me?
We need to like turn
Hold up, keep talking real quick. I'm gonna check in with one of our fans real quick and see if they can hear him. All good. We are all good. The fans can hear Matthias and me. We are all set. Here we go. Thank you for persevering with us, and thank you to the anonymous fan that just helped me out.
Yes, sir.
Wait, so they can
The
hear
ref's
Matthias?
calling it early here.
Aiden.
Looks like it's gonna be a false start on the offense.
It's a 5-yard penalty.
Timeout
Yep.
Wayland.
And that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter, actually. So that was not a penalty. It was just the end of the first quarter. Our clock is just a tiny bit behind. They can hear him.
Let me get some of those chips, man.
Whoever does this needs to ask.
There's a camera right there.
I can do it till halftime, but like
There's 2 more seconds in the quarter.
After
Are you turned on replay?
I can help on field. I can help on field. And
KO.
There's 2 seconds left in the quarter. It's going to be timeout here, actually. They were like, oh my god. They went, oh my god, why is our mic on? So we just got on like a minute ago.
I'm not the only one who's scored now.
And here we go to end out the first quarter with one last play.
What? Oh, yeah. Wait, did you win your game? Did you win? Okay.
Here we go to end off the first quarter. Let's see what LS can do. 3rd down and about 3. Run. Oh, that's going to be close. Will they give him the first down? Looks like it's going to be 4th down here.
4th and
In inches. Wow. It's a close call.
Do you think they're going to go for the kick?
4th down.
No, I think they're going to try and charge us right up the middle. This is going to be a big show of how well the Wayland's defense really is. Because, you know, 4th and inches, it's going to be really hard to stop them, especially with LS showing how good their run game is. If you didn't know already, which you probably didn't because of our technical difficulties, we did an interview with Mr. Gerard, who is the LS head coach, but also a Wayland teacher, which we will be going over later.
I think we're supposed to be getting an interview with a super fan.
One of our super fans. If you didn't know, this game is actually representing against domestic violence, which we will have an interview on that somewhere between the next either half or 3rd quarter.
Anyways, we're talking about both teams are 3-1 coming into this game. Both coaches are extremely experienced. It's the LS head coach's 26th season.
Fourth and 1.
If you didn't know, LS has beaten Bethune 24-14, and they've only lost to one team, which is Needham, in an OT loss, 14-13. So a very close game. Lincoln-Sudbury has 281 rushing yards in a win against New Bedford, which is very impressive. But they've only had 50 passing yards last week. So not really a passing team.
There's a touchdown, number
9. Cooper Tarantino. He is just really showing how he's a captain of this team. It's a great play, I'm not going to lie. But easy touchdown. Let's see if Wayland defense can bounce back, and let's see if their offense can get something started. If you didn't notice, on the right is a highly decorated player in all pink, Braylon Jenkins. He's one of the sophomores on the team, one of the only starting sophomores. Great player. Kick is off. It's going to be good. That brings us to LS up 7-0 at the start of the 2nd quarter.
Again, I want to remind everyone tonight is Domestic Violence Awareness Night. Please stop by this table at the south end zone. Make a donation to Lauren.
They just got to bounce back, you know. Just forget about that play and just keep moving on. Hopefully their offense can get something started. You never know. Right now,
as Aiden was talking about, the cipher today is purple in representation of awareness against domestic violence. If you have some purple, put it on and show that you stand against domestic violence.
Yep. We are joined here today by our lovely tech crew, filled with Max Berkowitz, Eli McHugh, and Jared, of course, who was one of our interviewers, if you didn't see in the pregame. But we love you guys, and thank you for finally fixing that. Shout out to you guys. Waylon set to return the kick here. LS on the kickoff by number 36, which is Marcus Cassell. And the kick is off. Short kick there, about the 19. Cuts it back. He's going. He's still going. Tackled at the 43. That's a great play.
That is a great play. That was number 3 from Wayland, Ben Wright.
He is a phenomenal player.
Yeah, he's not the biggest guy, but he's definitely really quick, really athletic.
Very elusive.
Yeah, he's very strong too.
Yeah.
We just saw that spin move, and he's picked up a couple extra yards by forcing his way through a couple guys.
As we said before, we had an interview with the LS coach, also a Wayland teacher. Coming into this game, he felt very excited about it and thinks it will be a pretty competitive game, pretty close. When we asked him if he had any conflicting feelings, he said no, but he's thrilled to be here, thrilled to have a game against Wayland, and we'll see who comes out on top.
Yeah, exciting game to watch. So Wayland lines up at the 44-yard line. Dylan Hoffman as the center snaps at the key and hands it off to Max Resins.
It's getting about 6 yards, maybe 5. Ellis is showing how to stop the run defense, only giving Max Resins a couple yards. They obviously know he's a key threat, especially on the Wayland offense.
Yeah, you know, last game, his first 5 carries were 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
2nd and 7 for Wayland.
Some more offensive linemen are John Choss and Benjamin Hines, who are on the right side, and we would get to the rest of the left right after this play.
Yeah, Dylan Hoffman again, the center, and he's a captain, senior captain. So
Oh,
Michael Keenan's gonna
sets
throw.
up for the pass. Looks like it's going to be deflected there by one of the LS linemen, who just burst in there. No blocking really there, but they overloaded. Just offensive lineman got overpowered. Anyway.
It will be 3rd and 6.
As you can tell, a lot of fans on both sides. LS, a lot of people. Wayland, a lot of people. It's a nice night. Pretty good weather out. So, hopefully, it's a pretty good game.
Yeah, you know, Wayland's coming into this game really confident and hot of their 55-0 win last week against Boston Latin.
That was a great game. Max Dresden's just really showing his power. Here he goes again. Tackled about the 50.
Ball carried by Max Resins.
I'm not sure if that's a first down or not. Oh, it's
See
not.
where the sticks are. 4th down right now. It looks like they're going to go with their punt team. Jeez.
In the punt for Wayland.
Yeah, not a great start for Wayland though. They're 7-0. They're down 0-7, and they're punting after just one first. Actually, yeah, just one first down.
It's only the second quarter though, so you never know what will happen. Lines up. And that kick will be spotted at about the 18-yard line. So as we were saying with Mr. Gerard, he's very confident in his team this season. And any more, Matthias?
Yeah, you know, he made an emphasis on the team working hard, and he said that hard work always pays off. So, you know, I mean, I feel like that's kind of what every coach says. They like to think that their team works the hardest, but he seemed really confident about his team working super hard. So
Yeah.
I wonder if maybe the deciding factor in this game will be who worked harder.
Yeah. His goal is that this season LS makes it to the playoffs after a very disappointing last season not making it. Run up the middle, gang of about maybe 1 yard line, just tackled by a swarm of defenders there. The D-line's been holding up pretty good, but they've really hit him hard with their star quarterback, Cooper Tarantino. He's a great player, great offensive player, but, you know, hopefully Wayland defense can, you know, lock them down.
There's some players to watch on LS if you're watching. Jake Hard, Jake Hard, he's a wide receiver and defensive back. He's a returning. He's a Penn State commit for baseball. So he's a really exciting athlete overall. And that pass is overthrown.
Yeah, he's a great player. I can't believe that he made it all the way to Penn State. That's a great school.
Yeah, Penn State for baseball, that's insane. You know, Penn State's Pac-12, I think, for baseball.
Congratulations to him. I mean, if he got there, must have really deserved it. Must have put in the work. Must have put in the effort. Also, another great player is number 11, who is Darius Braithwaite, who is actually coming off. This is his first game, after all, since a while after he had an unfortunate injury.
Yeah, I know. Takes a ski, takes a snap, he scrambles, throws, complete, and that'll be a first down. That's a bullet pass. That's a great accurate pass.
One of the defensive linemen got in there, but one of the offensive linemen unfortunately just got there in time to the block, giving number 9 just the right amount of time to find his face. Number 1, Mackay, is heading off the field. That is a very big loss for Wayland. He's a big part of this Wayland offense and their defense.
Yeah, but good sign about that is he's walking by himself. You know, doesn't have to be helped off the field, so that's a good sign.
He is one of the best defensive players we have on the team with 18 tackles and 2 sacks. Great player.
Yeah, seriously, he's a really explosive, big guy too. Really strong too. I mean, they're gonna run it.
Oh my!
Oh, 2 spin moves done all by Darius Braithwaite. That's, you know, players to watch. He's a returning starter from last year. I know his name since freshman year when they played Wayland.
Oh yeah,
Wayland beat them.
Back.
Yeah, first year back since. And then I don't know when since, but it's. I mean, he's an amazing player. But I've heard of him since freshman year. He had two punt return touchdowns his freshman season against just in one game against Wayland.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a respected and feared name in the Wayland football community.
Another run up the field. Oh, he's just barreling through the defense right now.
Yeah, that was number 10, Rayan Naserko.
Let's see. The defense has really got to pick up their game right now, you know? Braylon Jenkins and Benjamin Wright just switched sides of the field real quick there. There are 2 cornerbacks. Jake Kennedy is the safety right now. Max Chesney's linebacker. And we will get to the rest right after this play. Run by number 10. Oh, only getting about 2 there. That's a good job.
Yeah, that's good defense right there. You know, don't let him just run down the middle.
Coach B has got to really give some motivation to his team. It looks like they're kind of slowing down just a little bit. They started off the game with 2 fumbles on the LS. The first play of the game was a hitch route where one of the cornerbacks knocked out the ball and got the fumble. And then the next drive that LS had, another fumble by one of their running players. So let's see what happens. Maybe they can step it up a notch.
They're going to run the ball again, this time for a gain of 6 yards. Darius Braithwaite again.
He's a good player. You can just see he's very elusive, has got a lot of good moves out there, as you've seen already. And there is our band
and all the fans. Section. That's the parent section. Our student section is, you can't see our student section. Our LS student section looks really big.
Well, this is their awareness against domestic violence, so it's a huge night for both teams, even if it's away for one of them. So they're just really coming out, showing their support. It's a great job.
LS is just a huge school. They have over 1,500 students with a teacher-to-student ratio 12-1.
Dang.
And Wayland has, like, on a good day, 850 students, right? So it's almost double that. So it's expected for that student section to be bigger.
About a 15-yard gain by Cooper Tarantino, QB Jaw. They are just really showing their run game. They've only gotten a couple passing plays off right so far, but they've shown that they have a lot of different plays and valuables in their assets or in their playbook.
Yeah, I know. Ellis is just inching down the field with every play so far. You know, as you said, Wayland forced those 2 fumbles, but since then hasn't really looked
like the Wayland defense we've seen. Oh, he's breaking free.
Braylon Jenkins with the tackle.
It's a good tackle right there.
Yeah, it's a gain of around 25 yards. Again, Darius Braithwaite.
He's going to be spotted at the 8-yard line, so that's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Their defense has really got to pick up the pace right here. They've got to show the Wayland defense we've seen, not giving up right after right, very big plays. If you didn't know already, Boston Latin had a 30-yard gain, and then the next play, pick by Jake Kennedy.
Yeah, that was an amazing pick by Jake Kennedy, too.
So let's see what they can do here.
We're going to run the ball again. This time to number 10, Rayan Nishirko.
Gang of about 5 there. They are just charging down the field slowly and slowly.
Yeah, you know, if this keeps going, next play will be touchdown.
Yeah.
So Wayland's gotta figure something out.
They can't hope for another fumble. They've got to just go to their traditional and can't hope for luck. They just got to show what they've been doing the whole time. They're dominant D.
Yeah, Wayland runs there's a timeout called. And then, you know, Wayland defense is usually a cover 4 defense.
Mm-hmm.
And Wayland's offense, if you ever seen the 49ers play, they play with tons of motions, and that's exactly what Coach B's trying to do.
Yeah. Looks like the LS offense is really meant to throw you off. They've had 3 different players, 1 motion player just coming across, so you never know who's going to get the ball. Hopefully one of the Wayland players can pick it up a bit early, maybe get either sack or a loss of yards. The Water Boys tonight are some of my freshman teammates, Mikey Johansson and Joe Dearden. Love you guys.
I think I played Xbox with Mikey Johansson once.
That's pretty crazy. What'd you play?
Probably like Fortnite. No, he's my brother's friend, I think. Or no, wait, no, I didn't play Xbox with Mikey Johansson. I think his brother's in my grade, though. Matty Johansson? His brother?
No, Toby and Mikey are in the same grade.
No, I know, but is Matty Johansson
There's no Matty Johansson.
In my grade, there's a Matty Johansson. Whatever, doesn't matter. You know, Ellis has 5 captains. Jake Hart, the Penn State commit. Peter Herbert is a wide receiver. Luke Oler, Cooper Tarantino, and Darius Braithwaite.
And, he's going to be held. It's a great play by the D-line. Even though he's getting a yard, just great play, not giving up anything.
Yeah, great defense right there. So it will be 3rd and goal with 1 yard to go.
Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, Wayland needs a big stop here.
Ellis is a great team, so is Wayland. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens here. Let's hope Wayland's defense can pick it up a little bit. Braylon Jenkins at the far left of your screen. And, just pushes him. That last final push by one of the running backs just barely managed to push him over. I believe that's going to be it might be Cooper Tarantino again. As you can see, the LS fans are getting pretty hype on their side. But here's a replay. Number 9, yep, Cooper Tarantino. That's 2 touchdowns for him so far. Line up for the kick now. And it's going to be good. 14-0 LS.
With 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the second quarter.
You know, if Wayland gets a score here, that'd be really good because they get the ball at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. So if they score here, maybe make a big sort of drive at the beginning, they could tie up this game pretty fast.
Excuse me, that was my sneeze that you just heard. Yeah, no, Wayland absolutely needs to score here.
Mm-hmm. As you can see, some of the Wayland players on the sideline, some of the sophomores, some of the juniors, even some of the seniors.
Yeah, on the sidelines is Finley Knapp and Ridley Keegan.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Zoe Middlestat will be doing the interview with Coach P at halftime.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what Coach P has to say at halftime because it's been a very interesting game so far. Wayland just not coming off with their strong start as they usually are, but you know, sometimes a lot of teams are second half teams, and this could be one of those games.
Yeah, you know, 2 weeks ago, Wayland came back from a 20-7 deficit, and they won that game 27-20. So.
Yeah, run up the middle. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. Another great run. 44. Spotted at about the 44. They are doing a great job on their kick return, but their offense has really just got to step it up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
as you see, number 14 right there, which is going to be Luke Williams. Great player. As you see, some of the players are wearing purple to just show their awareness about the problem, domestic violence.
Yeah, no, it's the 3rd annual game between Wayland and LS for that on domestic violence awareness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a great cause to play for. It also gives the players
some motivation.
Yeah, some motivation and stuff. It's really similar. There's a replay.
That kick. Just a replay of the quick, real fast. Great run, great blocking there, by the way, if you didn't notice. And then, boom. Tackled out about 43, 44. It's a great play.
Yeah.
Let's see what the Wayland offense can do right now. If you did not know, only the top 16 teams in that division make it to the playoffs, and Wayland is currently ranked, I believe, 12th.
12, yeah.
If they get this win here, they will definitely go up a few spots. If they lose here, they might go down maybe 2 or 3 spots here, but hopefully they can persevere through the rest of the season, even if they do lose here. But I believe they're going to come back. But even if so, you know, I believe this team will make it to the playoffs, and I think they have a good chance of making it pretty far.
Yeah, you know, Wayland are coming off a terrible season last year.
Oh, yeah.
1-13. I mean, everybody expected them to be terrible this year, me included, but you know,
they're-
that junior class really stepped up this year and showed them why they're so respected amongst everybody. You know, obviously Max Reson's the junior captain, and then
Michael Keenan.
yeah,
and
Michael's
Mackay.
led by Mackay's a senior.
Oh, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
that's a gang of about 2 yards right there. Max Reson's, he still has his explosiveness, he still has his power, but usually what's happening, or at least for the past games, the offensive line has really shown their blocking skills, giving Max Reson a lot of holes, but he hasn't had a lot to work with tonight. And no offense to the offensive linemen at all, they've done a great job this whole year, phenomenal job, and they're just the LSD line just coming through, hitting them hard. But yeah, it's a very interesting front by LS2. They have about 4 D linemen, maybe 3, but they also have about 5 linebackers just waiting there. Run by Max Resons, swallowed by number 51, who is going to be Abdul Kareem. He just burst through that hole right there and just made the tackle. It's going to be 3rd down, about 6. Let's see what Wayland offense can do here. They can't get discouraged. They really have to hold their heads up high and just persevere through this. You know? Let's see. Michael Keenan, quarterback, gets ready for the snap. Dylan Hoffman at center. Snap. It's going to be a pitch to Max Drezens. Oof. Big hit. Only a gang of about 3. That's one of their signature plays there. They usually gang more than that, but just big stop there.
Yeah.
Looks like they're lining up, keeping their offensive in, though. They want to go for this.
4th and 4 for the Wayland Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, they need to go for it. It's timeout called by Wayland again. There's our cheerleaders.
And there's the student section, as you can see on the left. Just some of them, but, you know, you can see a lot of fans there wearing their purple, showing off their awareness. See what happens here.
You know, I'm wearing my purple shirt. Aiden's not wearing anything.
It's almost purple. Almost.
Our tech crew's looking at us, but they're not wearing anything purple either.
Hey, we still love you guys, don't worry.
No, never mind. There's some purple on.
Max Berkowitz coming in with his purple, showing off his colors. Eli McHugh.
No purple.
Not so much. And Jared.
Yep,
he's got the purple shoes.
He's got purple.
Shout out to the tech crew. They've been doing a great job.
Yeah, great
Just
job.
rerouting us so then we can get back on our usual track. Shout out to you guys. We love you.
Yeah, we figured out how to use the replay in this week's classes. So then, yeah, you've already seen some of the replays. But
if you didn't know, Coach P is our head teacher. We love him very much. He is a great, great guy and great teacher. This is the first year of our class ever being born, really. So let's see what they can do. Joshua Major, the water boy right there at the bottom right. The freshman team is 5-0 right now, though I know you probably won't say. You probably will say that you don't care.
I don't care at all. Nobody really cares.
Freshman source don't care.
So the Wayland will punt instead of going for it. That's a big, big punt.
Braylon Jenkins. Oh,
there's
high punt, but very
punt,
short.
Yeah, high punt, but short punt.
Only about the 32-yard line. That's going to be about, I want to say, 23-yard punt right there.
Yeah, no, the Coach B actually switched up special teams for tonight. They really put all their good players on special teams as well because this is a really good defense.
Well, a lot of people think special teams are underrated, but you really can't say that. Special teams wins games. If you don't remember, there was a Patriots game last year, 3-3 the whole game, and then very last play of the game. I was at that game. I left with 2 minutes left. That play, as I'm leaving the stadium, I hear cheering. I check the stats, 80-yard punt return. It really just all depends. Big throw here. And, incomplete. Great defense there. It's going to be Braylon Jenkins, sophomore.
I mean, yeah, Braylon Jenkins, extremely quick, extremely athletic. Not the biggest guy, but he's just so athletic.
Decked out in his pink tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what's that about, but...
Hey, well, pink, purple, you know.
Yeah, he's wearing the Kicks for Cancer shirt underneath his jersey. If you didn't know, Kicks for Cancer is an annual soccer game where soccer players put a name on their back, somebody who struggled with cancer. Either won or lost their battle, doesn't matter, but, you know, it's an amazing game. We actually had a win streak coming into this year, but we lost this year, 1-0.
Unfortunate loss, but great cause to play for and just a great team.
Yeah. Soccer team did win today, though, 3-2.
Nice. Well, we're watching American football right now.
Yeah.
Run by Cooper Tarantino, and run out of bounds. 5-yard gang. Defensive lineman number, I believe that's going to be... The jersey was just a bit blurry there, but I believe it's number 8, Finn Bumstead. Almost got there in time. Rolling off his defender, just missed him. Sweden team is not showing their usual motivation or even just their usual kind of play style. So they really got to pick up the pace here.
Yeah, I mean, no, LS is Division
1.
Division 1. They're ranked high in Division 1. So
this is an interesting formation. They have 3 wide receivers all stacked upon each other. And it's going to be a throw. Steps back.
Big throw.
Huge throw. That's going to be caught by number 1, who's going to be Jake Hardy, a captain on the team, a senior.
That's going on their highlight tape for sure. I mean, not on Jake Hardy, because obviously he's committed to baseball. But
Well,
wow.
that's just a great play. He undercut, saw the ball was underthrown, undercut his defender and got it, but you really hope that the Wayland D could get a stop there. Timeout is called.
In a lot of timeouts I'm noticing in this first half.
Some of the players in our class are actually on the field, like Max Drezens.
Jane
One of the things. Here's a replay, though, of the play.
Yeah, that throw was perfect.
Actually, he made a diving catch for that. That's a very, very lucky play, actually. He's got a good arm, I will admit, but he's lucky that his wide receiver got there. That's obviously years of experience right there, as you could tell, just making the diving catch.
That's always... we can see Makai Walker with his jersey off, with the bright orange shirt. And...
We're on by number 11. First time Wayland has not given up more than 3 yards. Darius. It's a gain of about 1. It's a great play by the D-line there. Great tackle. They're lining up, rushing the play real quick. Oh, never mind. They're going back into their traditional huddle.
Yeah, it will be 2nd and 8 at the Wayland's. Sorry, 2nd and 9 at Wayland's 19-yard line.
You can tell LS is really trying to push it here, just trying to get a score, trying to increase their lead, trying to pull through.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going into halftime with a 3-score lead, you know, hard game to lose.
Oh.
QB scrambles and gets run out of bounds for, I don't think, any gain.
Yeah.
Any yards.
D-line just chasing him. He's got pretty good legs. He's got great arm, but just couldn't escape from that one. It's a very interesting game so far. I'm not gonna lie. I thought at least the score would probably be a bit closer, but right now Wayland's been trying their best, and so has LS, and you know, LS has just gotten a couple more plays that are better than them.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Wayland's very split between juniors and seniors starting, and one thing that the LS head coach mentioned was that they're a very experienced team with a lot of juniors coming back. We started last year.
Drops back. He's gonna fire on a one-on-one situation. Caught.
That's a great touchdown, great play. Again, Jake Hardy. He's a great athlete. I mean, he's making all these big plays today.
If you didn't notice, he actually had a mismatch there. No offense to Braylon at all. Braylon has great tracking, gait, and everything, but he just used his height there, as you can tell. And by the way, beautifully placed ball there. I'm not going to lie.
That is a great. The QB's really having a game today.
Yeah, you can tell he's just feeling it, but very unfortunate for Wayland right now. Oh, block!
Block kick. That's good. What up, Wayland?
I thought block kicks were a fumble, but I guess not. One of the tiny details that I did not know about football. So 41 seconds left. Wayland down 20-0. If they could get a score here, that would be great because they get the ball back. But
yeah, I think it's a need to score situation here. I mean, Ellis had 5 drives and
yeah,
they have 3 touchdowns and the other 2 drives were fumbles.
They've been a split team. They've either had some downfalls, but they've also had a lot of touchdowns. Cooper Tarantino's going off right now. 2 touchdowns and 1 passing touchdown. He's a great player. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean both teams want to keep their wins. Wayland's on a, I think 3-game win streak. I don't know about LS, but
I believe they are on a 2-game win streak.
Yeah, they are. They lost to Needham in their second game of the season, 14-3 in overtime.
14-13.
14-13, sorry.
All good. All right, receives it. Let's see if he can make another big play happen. Looks like he is. Looks like he's going.
That's Luke Froyo with that. Breaks it.
Oh
my God, he's going. He keeps
going. Tackle that about the 5. Unfortunately, I did notice a flag was thrown by one of the refs.
Hoping that was a flag for like. Oh, on LS.
I don't know. I'm hoping it is because that might have been. He's just going off tonight.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Luke Froyo. I mean, wow.
Every kick return has been plus 20 yards, but let's see what the refs have to say. We might have to flash back to the replay here, maybe in a minute after this call, just see what happened. It's going to be an unfortunate call if this is on Wayland because that was a phenomenal run.
Yo, tech crew, can we get a replay?
In a minute.
Blocking the back on Wayland.
No, I mean, that's...
It looks like it's going to be... Ref's taking his precious time here.
Yeah, really amping up the crowd, bringing up the tension.
Let's see which way he points. Oh, it looks like it's going to be on Wayland here. They're spotting him at the foul. Yep, they're spotting him at the foul. I think that's going to be a holding call. Minus 10 yards. Whew, that is a devastating call. Because that was that would have put them in scoring position. But hey, 25 seconds left, anything could happen. We'd like to see the replay there by any chance, but you never know.
Yep. So we're getting a replay going soon.
About to get a replay on this field, just see what happened. Here's the kick. I believe the penalty was on the 40-yard line, so let's see.
So Luke Froyo gets, that's a great kick too, to the 10-yard line. Luke Froyo keeps going. And there's a flag.
Oh, it looks like number 36 actually tripped, and then they called it as a block in the back. Wow. That's a very unfortunate call.
Yeah, I mean...
If you couldn't tell there, number 36 tripped over one of the Wayland defenders, and that's when one flag was thrown. But then another flag was thrown, I believe for a block in the back on one of the players who flipped over 36. Wow, that is devastating.
Yeah, I would be devastated if I was part of the Wayland football team right now. I mean, that's...
You just can't have those. You can't do that. I believe you could have just let him go, and he still would have gotten that runoff. Just...
Yeah, it's an 80-yard kick return, and they're going to be stuck at...
about the 40.
About the 40, yeah. I mean...
So they're going to have to go 60 yards in 25 seconds instead of 5 in 25 seconds. That is a 55-yard difference. But who knows? Max Dresden has scored 80-yard, 90-yard, almost 100-yard touchdowns before. So let's see what he can do.
It definitely. I mean, yeah, it's an interesting game for sure.
Motion.
Yep, that's the motion talked about. They're gonna hand it off to Max Resens, as we talked about, and
he should have probably. I don't know if you could see this because it's a different perspective from the players, but if he cut that back left, it looks like he had an open lane. But you know, just go where the play goes. Nothing wrong there. That's a gain of about 4 yards, 3 yards, but Wayland's defense looks like that's gonna bring us. Yeah, bring us to the end of the half. Is that right, Tecker? Yep, it is correct.
Hi everyone, I'm sophomore Caitlin Donahue and I'm doing today's halftime report. Starting off super strong, we have junior Max Dressens with 9 rushes and 28 yards. Then we have senior Makai Walker with 2 rushes and 4 yards. We also have senior Jay Kennedy with 2 rushes. On the receiving side, we have senior Makai Walker with 1 pass received. We also have been doing great on defense, especially junior Max Dressens with 5 tackles. We also have senior Jack Kerrigan with 3 tackles.
Yeah, so it's Max Dresden's with a 5-yard carry, I think. You know, Ellis is really down mentally.
Yeah, LS is just showing their dominance right now. I mean, Wayland has not been able to get anything done right now. All right, everyone can hear us now. We're good. Tech people, we are good. All right, thank you again from the anonymous person who is helping us out, watching our feed right now. And here we go. Ellis with the ball, motion. It's gonna be run right up the middle, and that's gonna be good for a first down. Only a gain of about 4 there.
Lincoln-Sudbury first down. Right in there, Senko with the carry.
Ellis ball on the Wayland 50.
Yeah, Ellis is just really just going after the Wayland defense here. They have not been able to get a stop in, I think, 3 drives. So, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I mean, part of it comes back to their student section since, you know, they're way bigger than ours. And
Well, again, how many students did you say they had?
1,513 students. Yeah, it's a big school. I mean, Wayland is like 850 on a good day, so
Yeah.
like double that. So some kid tried to fight me in the Ellis student section at halftime. I am not bad.
All right, back to the game.
Yeah, you know, Ellis is up 20-0 in the third quarter, and Wayland really needs to score.
Yeah, Wayland needs a big stop here and either an immediate score.
Injury on the field. Officials timeout.
Zoe. All right, so Ellis is finally gonna snap the ball. It's a half field right now. So this time it was number 5 who took the snap, who's Chase Baker took the snap and handed it off to Braithwaite.
Is that their backup quarterback, I believe? Seems like they're taking Cooper Tarantino out. Just give him a breather. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
try
no,
and keep him in full health.
they're dominating Wayland just this entire game. So
Yeah. Coach Gerard has got to be pretty happy right now. Though, who knows? We might have some people swing by the guidance counselor after this game.
I mean, game's never over, not over till it's fully over. So
Yeah.
I mean, Wayland just needs to stop here, pick 6 or something.
Yeah. And that's going to be a gain of about 7 by Darius again. He is doing really well tonight.
Yeah, I think he's having the best game of anybody on the field.
Other than Cooper Tarantino.
Yeah, other than Cooper Tarantino. But as you said, Cooper Tarantino's taking a breather right now. So.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jake Hard's actually having also a great game.
Yep. He had that touchdown pass, if you didn't see it already, in the second quarter.
And the diving, what was it, almost 50-yard passing.
Yep.
Passing gain.
Motion by LS. It's going to be a jet sweep. Cuts it up the field. There's going to be a flag on the play. That might be a hold on LS. Looks like the wide receiver might have grabbed the quarterback there. Yep. Hold on LS. So that's going to bring him back 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So it looks like it's going to be second and about 12. Maybe 13.
Yeah, I think Mackay's out for the game, which is a huge blow to just Wayland, because he's a great player offense and defense.
Yeah. He's been a really helpful player on defense, but also a big chain mover on offense.
Yeah, he's had, I think, 12 tackles last game and scored a touchdown last game.
Yep. Alice with the ball, motion again, run, and lowers his shoulder, takes it, and is driven out of bounds by number 3, who's going to be Benjamin Wright.
And that was Rayan Masurko for LS.
Good run, good tackle. But Wayland really has to get a stop here.
Yeah, seriously, they need points.
Yep. And they need them fast if they want to make a comeback here. The good thing is LS missed one of their extra points, so Dylan Engelhart, they managed to score 3 touchdowns, and LS does not. Well then, Dylan Engelhart might have to have a perfect game for us to be in this.
Yeah, I mean, we need to start scoring, though, you know.
Run up the middle. Stuffed by the D line from Wayland.
No gain. Ran Cinco.
So LS ball on the Wayland 40-yard line.
They need about 4 yards to get the first down here. If Wayland cannot get a stop here, that might be enough to shut out the game.
Yeah, I mean, you're hoping for some kind of miracle if you're Wayland right now, yeah.
Yeah. They really just got to make a comeback right now. Max Dresden splits and tackled for, I believe, no gang. Or, nope, gang of 1.
But that will not be enough for the first down, so the Warriors, Wayland Warriors, will attempt. So it'll be 4th and
3.
4th and 3.
Looks like they're keeping the offense out there. If they get the first down here, it'll be huge for Ellis, but if they miss, this could be Wayland's comeback. Yeah, keeping out the offense right now. My guess is since they have the backup quarterback, they're probably going to run the ball. Either Darius or maybe a motion, you never know. Looks like number 10 is in though right now.
Yeah, you know, Ellis runs tons of different formations. Just offense and defense too.
Pass.
Oh, there you go.
Deflected by the D lineman. Nice.
All
right, it's going to be Wayland's ball.
That was Max Dresden, so that was a linebacker.
Linebacker blitz there from the end.
Yeah, you know, great play by Max Dresden, you know. You know, he is the best player on Wayland.
Probably.
No, he is. And, yeah, he's on defense and offense. You know, obviously offense is his strength. He was wanted by Catholic Memorial to transfer. He didn't want to go. He wanted to stay at Wayland.
So Wayland's offense will come out, and it's really all going to depend on this drive in my mind. If they can score here, they'll be back in this game. And if they don't, well, either they've got to have pick 6, huge stop, or just a quick turnover.
Yeah.
Motion.
Hands up.
Run up the middle.
Hand off to Max Dresden. Gain of 3 yards.
He just has not been able to get his, he just has not been able to get going, really.
Yeah, at all.
The offensive line is doing not that good today. I'm not going to lie. But, you know, hopefully they can pull through right now. Michael Keenan set to receive the snap. Jake Kennedy has the H-back. Run to Jake Kennedy and immediately tackled. That's going to be a loss of 1.
3rd down, Wayland Warriors. What the 3rd and 9.
Yeah, I got you. What's up? Alright. Sorry, just talking to the tech crew there.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 9 for Wayland football right now, so they gotta figure something out.
Probably pass play here is my guess. Takes the ball, steps back, has a receiver. Oh my God!
That's Ben Wright right there.
He had that play too. I believe that was right in his hands.
Yeah, he dropped that. That was terrible by Ben Wright.
Wow. Mackay just walked by the camera. not wearing his pads right now, so it looks like he's going to be out for who knows how long.
Probably the entire game for now.
Yeah.
But he seems to be walking by himself.
It looks
so
like
it's all good.
Dylan Engelhart is set to kick or punt.
Wait, why would?
It's only third quarter. Punts off the ball.
Yeah, that's an interesting decision.
Return, tackle by Braylon Jenkins. About the 48. Wayland has really got to step up their game here. I mean, at least get some points on the board.
Yeah, I mean. So there's 4 minutes, 4 seconds remaining in the third. Ellis still up by 20. And
as you can see, our sideline view right there of all the Wayland players. And let's see what this D can do. They're really going to have to get a huge play for their offense. Step in and take over.
yeah, so LSQB, they made a change. It's now Chase Baker, number 5, instead of
Pass
Cooper
play.
Santo.
Oh, swatted down. Almost
Flag,
a pick.
yeah.
That's going to be a flag. Oh,
Bro-
I wonder what this flag is going to be.
I mean, he dragged his helmet off as he was trying to, like, bring the ball down.
I don't think it was intentional, but refs have to call it.
Yeah,
That was almost a pick 6 right there. If he had caught that and kept going.
Yeah, that's unlucky.
I mean, Wayland's D is getting in there, and they've gotten a lot of deflections behind the line, but nobody's been able to bring it down yet. That would have been a huge play for Wayland.
Yeah, I mean, Wayland's getting outplayed, but, I mean, they're getting also unlucky, you know, with just that pass to Ben Wright dropped out of his hands, and just now, you know, with this penalty.
Yeah. Ben was also wide open on the play, and only the safety was there. Quick juke. That's Coach Newt right there next to the ref. Shaking his head.
Is he the offensive coordinator? Yeah, okay, that's their offensive coordinator.
Well, one of their coaches, at least.
Yeah, no, he's their offensive coordinator. So the LS ball at Wayland's 33-yard line.
See what they do. Next the ball. That's going to be a run to the QB.
Oh.
Finally, a big play by Wayland in the sack. Took him long enough.
Yeah, QB faked the handoff and then tried to scramble, but Wayland defense was right there on top of him.
It was only a matter of time before they got in there, and, you know, just a bad play call in general.
Yeah,
should not have run the ball there.
John Chelsea and Benjamin Hines at the tackle.
Yep. Also, Nathan Tobe is also on the line as well. You can see him wearing number 65.
Dylan Engelhart's the center for Wayland, both D-line and O-line.
Dylan Offman.
Dylan Offman. What did I say?
Engelhart.
Yeah, Dylan Offman, the center.
They're going to send 3 wide receivers. There's the ball.
Way over.
Terrible throw.
Yeah,
Aiming
awful.
for their number 1 receiver, Jake Hardy.
Terrible.
Just does not have that connection like Cooper with Jake there. Obviously.
Yeah, and there's a replay.
I mean, I don't even know who he was throwing to right there. He was lucky Braylon didn't track that.
Yeah, you can see Jake Hard. He's getting frustrated with his QB after that. I mean, they made a switch QB to get that second string QB some extra reps in to get him accustomed to game time. He's a... No, they're both their QBs are seniors, so I don't know.
Yeah. It's going to be 3rd and 13. If Wayland gets a stop here and Lincoln-Sudbury punts, this would be a great opportunity for Wayland once again, and maybe can put them back into this game. It's going to be a run up the field. Misses the tackle. That's going to be a first down and more. Wow.
Yeah, that was,
Darius. No,
that was
Rahan.
Ray in the circle
Rahan.
with a 20-yard gain. It was 3rd and 13, and he got past that first down.
That's going to be spotted at about the 6.
Yeah, our tech crew's like messing up right now in the studio. It's not a tech crew, our sideline crew.
Not even.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing here, though. I mean, I know you gotta focus on football. Wayland, it'll be 1st and goal for LS with 6 yards to go.
That was a huge play there by LS.
Yeah, I mean, Wayland's just getting outplayed here. Offense and defense, everything. And that was Braithwaite carries the ball for a 2-yard gain. Never mind, he gets pushed back to the
Still gonna
10-yard
be a
line.
1-yard gain, maybe not.
Stop. No gain.
That was John Chelsea pushing him back.
It's been a long game for Wayland, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they can just not pull through. Their defense had a chance there to stop them on a long gang, but just couldn't pull through.
Yeah, so it'll be 6 yards to goal still, and second down. They still have Baker as their QB, who's their second string QB.
Run to 20 and touchdown. That's gonna put LS up 26-0 Wayland, and it looks like LS is slowly pulling away.
That was Eric Siegel, his first play of the game.
Little flip play there, just no defense. And kick is gonna be.
Extra point is good by Marcus.
Can't exactly see from this angle, but good.
Yeah, some of the LS fans are already leaving. So.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna pull away with this one.
Yeah, tough game for Wayland though. Coach P was really excited to get a win on this day, especially since it's the game for awareness against domestic violence. You know, everybody's in purple because of it, except.
All right,
Aiden.
buddy.
But so it'll be LS kicking off after they scored a touchdown. That was a 6-yard touchdown by Eric Siegel.
And he's going. Talking about the 44. Mattia has shown his colors today.
Yeah, I got the purple wig on, purple shirt, and blue pants.
Very stylish.
Super stylish.
Is that hair natural?
No, actually, it's a wig.
I couldn't tell.
First down, Wayland Warriors from their own 43.
Yeah, Wayland. If Wayland want to have any chance of winning this game at all, they need to score on this play.
At least before the third quarter.
Yeah, before the fourth quarter starts.
Yeah. Motion.
Keenan
throws. Oh, yeah.
That's a
Swarm
loss.
of defenders there. It's gonna be flagged though on the play.
It's
Maybe a
loss of-
face mask.
Loss of 3 yards for.
We don't know yet.
Blocking the back. Penalties decline.
So Wayland ball on their own 40-yard line. Who's Toby? Oh, my bad.
Run to
Hand
match
off,
Evans.
and that's another loss of 5 yards.
Big play by the defense there. They cannot get anything going today.
Yeah, no, Wayland's extremely frustrated. I mean, mentally and physically, you know.
Their best player is just getting shut down right now, and even their pass game is off.
Yeah, nothing's going Wayland's way right now.
Third down, Wayland Warriors.
Most of the
from
play
their own 36.
flags have been against them as well. So.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of people watching this game, a lot of soccer alums from last year. And
That's in the third quarter.
you know what?
About this important game between the Wayland Warriors and Lincoln-Sudbury. This is the third annual domestic violence awareness game between LS and the Wayland Warriors. 10 years after Lauren Dunn Astley's tragic murder by her ex-boyfriend, Coach P, the coach of the Wayland Warriors, and Mr. Gerard, the coach of the Lincoln-Sudbury Warriors, decided to bring together both towns for an annual football game that brings awareness to domestic violence and raises money for the cause. Our student section wears the color purple in honor of domestic violence awareness, and to donate to the cause, all you have to do is go to LaurenDunn-Astley-MemorialFund.org.
Hi, my name is Zoe Middleset, and I'm here to talk a little bit about the game too. The Red River Rivalry is a college football game between border rivals Oklahoma and Texas. The two teams played each other in 1900, and the rivalry has been happening annually since 1929 for a total of 118 games, with the 119th game happening tomorrow. Tonight's game could be called the Sudbury River Rivalry, as Wayland and Lincoln-Sudbury are rivals too. Over the past 10 years, LS has 6 wins and Wayland has 4. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the game tonight. Thank you.
Great punt by Dylan Engelhart.
So thanks Zoe and Carol for that segment.
First down, Lincoln-Sudbury.
Yeah, it's really giving us some insight about this event. And it's going to be LS ball on the 10-yard line.
This is the LS kid. Yeah, no, Wayland needs to get something going. I don't see any way that Wayland
comes out on top
in this game. But I mean, it's football. Anything can happen.
Maybe a little miracle. You never know.
Yeah, maybe the LS team will get caught doping.
My guess is they're just going to play it safe, run the ball, and my guess is the running back's not going to go for some big plays. He's just going to make sure he has protection over the ball. LS is going to play the safe game from now on, and Wayland's really got to pull through here and either get a fumble recovery, score quickly, but they at least got to get some points on the board before the end.
Yeah, I mean, no, again, as I was saying, both teams came in this game 3-1 record. Obviously, LS is near the top of D1. I think they're ranked.
The top, number 1 now.
Oh, they're ranked number 1 now. Okay, so yeah, top of D1. Wayland's top of D4. I don't know about after this game, but.
And he breaks it outside, tackled at about the 19-yard line.
That was number 10 for LS, Rayan Circa. He's had a good game so far.
He's had a great game. Him and Darius have really just shown how they're dual threats in the backfield, and how just because one's out doesn't mean you should just relax and say, oh, it's not going to be a run now. You just really got to pull through.
Yeah, LS is going to try to bury this Wayland team into the ground. Because, Wayland's coming in hard and super confident off of last week, 55-0.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not looking good.
Yeah. Hopefully somebody can get a big play here, but it looks like they're probably just going to run it with the quarterback right up the middle. Ready? Called it. Oh, never mind. Run up the middle by Rahan, and that's going to be good for an LS first down. There are the fans. You can see some of them leaving so far. Just some of them have lost hope, and you know, can't blame them. Wayland is just not having a good game today.
Yeah, no, they're getting outplayed both sides of the ball, offense, defense. They're getting. I mean, I'm sure you can say that they're getting unlucky with the flags that have been thrown on them, and.
I mean, if that flag wasn't thrown on the punt return, I feel like they would have came in to the second half more confident, only down by 2, have some, motivation.
Yeah, that's gonna be. I mean, there's some plays are not run correctly in this. Oh, there's a big tackle by number 60 for Cole Chase.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir, C Chase. D1 was a long snapper.
Oh yeah. He's Coach Chase's son, the freshman football coach's son.
Yeah, I saw the freshman team running on the track today.
Yep. Well, we're 5-0 right now, and you got to keep with the conditioning.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw the soccer freshman team. Well, not running, but walking on the track.
Yeah, they had a track workout. I don't know how intense it was, but yeah, that was before my soccer game where we won 3-2.
Nice. Who was it against?
It was against Boston Latin.
Nice. And that's going to be Ron. Oh, spin moves off the tackle, but gets shoelaced. And that's a big play by Dylan Offman, just charging in. That is an incredible play by the D tackle. I mean, he's on the inside, and he just burst through.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, yeah, no, Dylan Offman obviously doesn't look the most athletic, let's be honest, but it's all muscle under there, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a little layer of some extra, but he's a huge guy, I mean.
Yeah. Incredible guy as well.
Yeah, he's the captain, too, I mean. He's a great leader.
Really motivates his team to keep going. I mean, he's what gets these boys up and down at night,
Yeah. The 3 captains for Wayland are, as we mentioned, Dylan Offman and Max Resins, who's a junior captain. But the third one's Jack Kerrigan, who we haven't mentioned tonight. He plays line, D-line and O-line. But
fumble! Oh my God! Did LS recover that? Barely recovers that. That could have been the play. I'm not gonna lie, but 7 minutes 30 seconds on the clock. It looks like they're gonna punt, but that's a tragic story. Hopefully Wayland can just put up some points here on the board. I mean, try and get something.
Nah, Dylan's a great guy though. He's obviously a great leader. I mean, he doesn't look most athletic, but he is athletic.
Yeah.
Probably
he's strong.
He's extremely strong. I mean, squats probably twice what we combine for.
Yeah.
How much do you squat?
Honestly, I can't even remember.
Yeah,
at this point,
below 135. I squat 250. So
I don't think I've squatted in a long time. But anyway, back to the game. That ball's gonna be spotted at the 21. Let's just hope Wayland can get some points on. Not win the game, but come on, just get something,
Yeah, Wayland just needs to get on the scoreboard this game.
I mean, try and put up some sort of effort.
Some type of points, yeah. Obviously, Wayland was really hot coming into this game with a 3-win streak and that big blowout last week, 55-0.
Yep.
And now they're on the other end of getting blown out.
Yeah.
And it's a terrible feeling. I mean, it's always terrible to lose, but to lose by this much.
Even if they lose this week, they really got to move on for next week. Just get ready for next week, because I know some of these guys have experienced losses like these every game last year, and they just got to move on and just keep it going. Oh, bounces out outside. Oh my God. Is that Michael Caulfield? He's running. Wow, great gang there by Michael Caulfield. Did you see him? He was stuck behind a line of blockers and then just bounces it outside for the first down.
Yeah, what up, Mikey Caulfield?
One of the only starting sophomores, or one of the playing sophomores, I should say.
Yeah, most people don't touch the field until junior year, and
if he's getting runs like those sophomore year, you can just tell he's going to be a great player.
Yeah, great player next year, and then after that.
He's got Max Dresden to compete with, and they're both amazing running backs, and both deserve all the credit, and everything that they do is just, cheers to them. It's going to be a motion, run to number 3, cuts it inside again, and gain of about 3 there.
Yeah, that was Ben Wright with the carry for the 3 yards.
Not a bad run, but They really got to get some points on the board here. I mean, this game's got to be depressing for some of the Wayland fans who just remember last year. But hey, and maybe next game they come back and they just got to forget about this one, or at least bottle up that anger and just save it for the next game. So let's see what they can do here. Michael Caulfield in the background. Motion. Let's run to Michael Caulfield again. No block in there, just lights him up. 5 minutes 40 on the clock, as you just saw. Wow, this is tough.
It's terrible to go, because especially we have a long weekend to go into this long weekend with this big a loss. It's terrible.
Shout out to Coach Williams on the sideline right now, one of the old freshman coaches. Love that guy. He's actually a very tough dude, even though he's small, and he could light up anyone, including Max Josens, which is pretty crazy if you ask me.
And Wayland's getting outplayed both sides of the ball, as I said many times before, and there's not really any names we can mention that are having any good games.
Yeah. And throw. Oh.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Great throw by Michael Keenan.
And just Jake Kennedy, and Jake Kennedy could not hang on to that ball.
Yeah,
that's very unfortunate. That was a pretty good throw by Michael Keenan, I'm not going to lie. Let him and just couldn't come down with it. This offense they just aren't getting anything going. Anything. They really got to pick up. It's 4th down right now. They have to go for it. Oh, never mind. They're going to punt it.
Finally a decent punt.
And nice roll there. It's going to drop at about 31. 29. Yep, you are correct. But really, Wayland's just got to pick it up a bit. And, they just aren't doing so well.
Yeah, so Wayland defense will come on with 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, well, as you just saw, there was a fan wearing all purple who just walked by the camera showing their support. That's Ryan Shee right there, number 58. My favorite sophomores out there. But anyway, let's see what LS is going to do this time. Hopefully Wayland can get a stop here. Not gonna lie, it's LS has been a good team, and after that disappointing last season, they've really come out here and shown that this season is not going to be like last season. This season, they wanna play hard and they wanna do it. And cuts it inside, tackled at about 38-yard line.
Yes, tough game for Wayland. Just no other way to put it.
They just can't stop anyone. I think they've only had maybe 3 tackles for losses this whole time.
Yeah. So one thing I'm noticing is LS passes a lot, actually.
Yeah.
They are not a lot, but they pass really accurately and go deep on their passes.
You see a lot of teams that run the ball 90% of the time, pass the ball 10. This team's more of a, say, 30-70, maybe even as far as 40-60.
Yeah, and it's interesting that it is this way because, there's a carry right now by another player, that first player of the game. It's number 42 on LS. Dominic DeCanto. He's a sophomore, actually.
Oh, finally getting some sophomore action, but nobody here is tackling today. I mean, their tackling is usually very, very good. Oh, and I believe he's limping off the field. Yep, that is a big loss to Wayland. It's going to be Finn Bumstead, number 8. As you saw, he just limped off the field. That is unfortunate.
Just unlucky for Wayland. More losses coming their way.
Yeah, Mackay out, now Finn limping off to the sideline. They got to hope that they're coming back because it's been a tough game. Run up the middle and tackled at about the 47.
Yeah, that was a big tackle, that one.
Yeah, big tackle, but still, they're just giving up too many yards. 3 minutes left. LS is obviously just trying to stall the clock, but looks like LS might come out. Looks like LS is going to come out victorious in this one. But you got to hope Wayland can get the ball back and try and put up something. Even a field goal would be nice by now. Run up the middle again. That's going to be good for a first down. Spotted up with the 53.
I think Wayland's goal for now should be to just keep the score at 27.
Yeah.
For LS and hopefully get play for them.
This has got to be a disappointing loss for Wayland. I mean, LS is a huge team, and this was a big matchup for them to really prove their worth. And we already know Wayland's a great team, but, they came into this game and they were like, if we went against this team, we're going to win every single game. Like, that would have boosted their confidence a lot. And sure, it'll probably drag them down a bit, but I believe they're going to bounce back after this game. I mean, it's not so bad. They're the first #1 D1 team in the state, so what can you expect?
Yeah, this LS team is really, as I was saying, experienced. LS have definitely been on the other side of this matchup. The other side of the score line. They've been getting blown out a lot last season. They didn't make the playoffs last season even.
Yep.
So they were a junior heavy team last season, which means a lot of their juniors last year and now seniors this year were really experienced, really grown into their size.
Just got used to their team, and
used to that starting spot. A lot of people when they get the starting spot, they don't know what to do with it, and sometimes get nervous and play a little worse.
Yep.
So it's really important that they have that experience, and that experience is just showing off on that field right now. Since Wayland is a junior heavy team, and if you put seniors against juniors, seniors gonna win every time.
Oh, I mean Max Jesens is a junior. You got a team full of Dresdens.
Max Jesens' entire family is are just freaks in nature.
His oldest brother is a Navy SEAL. Did you know that?
Zach Jesens, yeah. He was actually my coach for soccer.
He is that. I mean, Navy SEAL. That's the highest, basically the highest thing you can get.
Yeah,
that's phenomenal achievement.
Yeah,
Shout out to him.
Yeah, he played soccer at Tufts, studied, I think it was something with chemistry, and he actually walked onto the lacrosse team without ever playing lacrosse himself.
Wow.
Yeah, that's his oldest brother.
Tackle there for about 15 yards, but there was a flag on the opposite side of the field. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Looks like it might be coming back here. Let's see, let's watch the replay here. Yeah, it looks like that might have been a block in the back. Did you see that in the backfield?
Yeah.
Yeah, multiple things if you watch closely to each player. There's just been a lot. 29 seconds on the clock here. Let's see what happens in the last couple plays. Very disappointing game for Wayland. As a Wayland fan, I mean, I'm devastated by this loss. This was a team
there's
that I
Luke
expected.
Chisholm, Owen Williams.
Oh, yeah.
There's purple shorts, Luke Chisholm. I'm sure Owen has some purple shoes or something.
I mean, I'm disappointed in the team. I really thought they
And
would
there's
do
Guy.
better. But, hey, there's always next game. And let's see. Let's finish out this game, and let's hope next week is better.
Yeah, so, LS fans are leaving. I mean, I would too. 20 seconds left. I think they're just going to need the ball.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to run out the clock here. Maybe one last play. Probably a...
Yeah, they're going to try to get one more play off.
Probably a knee or a run just to end it. Yep.
So, LS 27, Wayland 0. Tough game for Wayland. Let's hope they can match.
Very tough game. Just one last shout out to our tech crew, which is Max Berkowitz, Eli McHugh, and Jared. And we love you guys, and thank you so much, and signing off.
One last shout out. Ridley Keegan, Finley Knapp, Zoe, and Carol.
Great job. Thank you for tuning in. GG.
Don't ever...
Hi, I'm Andy Newen. I'm here with Coach P. Coach P, how do you feel about tonight's turnout?
Well, I wish it was obviously the other way. I'm proud of the kids at times. We stepped up to what we need to do. They are #1 team ranked in Division I, so they're a good football team. I expected us to put a couple points on the board.
Is there anything you're going to do to prepare for next week?
Yeah, we're gonna just move on. It's on to Waltham. So we're gonna put this game behind us. We'll learn a couple things from the film, and then it's on to Waltham.
And were there any standout players tonight?
Unfortunately, I mean, that's a great question. It's hard to say. I think defensively we stood up at times, but then we gave up a couple first downs, a couple penalties hurt us. So I don't have anybody off the top of my head right now. It's on to Waltham.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.